And we're live.
Hello.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, David from Australia.
Hi, Katarina. Hello to Elugar.
Connecting all through this earth of ours that we're actually going to talk about today, the earth within our bodies, the planet within our bodies, and even just kind of remembering the fact that we are of the planet, that we're not like a separate little species walking on top of the planet. We are from the planet, and the planet is within us. And I was looking before this live about a few things, like how we tend to perceive the earth within our bodies, like even how we get affected by the moon cycle. It's like this old mythic thing, which is actually true too, but also how like birdsong makes us relax, and that if we live close to trees, our aging slows. And like all the water in our bodies is the same water that was around when the dinosaurs were here. We're still like, it's still recycled, it still goes through our bodies, and we're made of that ancient water that was on earth all those trillions of years ago. So, and now when I talk about it, I can just perceive like the earth molecules in my body. So how do you see this whole idea of the earth within your body, and how does it affect your body?
Well, thank you for that question, and thank you for that topic. I think this is just something mankind has somehow forgotten.
Mm,
We are mankind. The human body is a product of planet Earth. We're just part of it, as nature is, as animals are, and so are we connected to it. We do get a little distracted. We call it technology. But I think it's not that we should get distracted. My idea is rediscovering the
mm,
natural gifts that Earth and nature has for us. I mean, technology is amazing. It makes our life easier. What I don't really enjoy that it replaced our connection to the Earth, but I
mm,
think this is what we can start remembering. This is what we can start using again. There's nothing that we have to learn. There's nothing we have to, an ability that we have to add. We all have the abilities. Everything is there. We just have to start using it again, as we did for millions of years
mm.
before the Industrial Revolution started replacing certain abilities with technology. So I see this as a journey to rediscover beautiful, amazing talents and abilities that we all have and that we all had for thousands and thousands of years. And then let's see how that could look like in a very modern technology society.
Well, and also, I mean, our bodies are absolutely brilliant and miraculous as they are made. And science sometimes allows us to realize that because we get more knowledge about how our bodies function, and we discover that they have way more capacity than some of our most advanced technological progress. And the other day I was hearing something about how when the leaves go red and yellow and all those colors in the autumn, you think the reason for that is actually because the trees, when it gets less sunny, the trees pull back all the chlorophyll. That is what makes the leaves green. So the leaves then get their original color, which is like all the colors except the green, which is the chlorophyll that comes out. And that is something that we discover with science, obviously, like by studying the trees. And it's the same with our bodies. We discover so much more every year, like every month, we discover more about how amazing our bodies are and how much healing capacities that is stored already within us. I mean, we heal most diseases without us even knowing it. I'd say that like there's so much going on in our bodies that we're not aware of. And I think that by acknowledging how much the earth is just another body that we are with here, we can actually, like you say, we can increase that, exponentialize that, actually, by just acknowledging that we are made of the earth and that we have these capacities that the earth has given us from we come from the earth, we can exponentialize those and become the miracles that we actually are.
The miracles that we are and the miracles our bodies are. I mean, it's just look at the fact you are in Costa
Mm.
Rica, Central America. I'm in Australia, and we are here at the same time. Well, how does that work? How come we are connected? I mean, when you texted me on WhatsApp, hey, are you coming? And I said, yeah. Within a nanosecond, the information went from one side of the earth to the other. When we look at our WhatsApp, it's logical because it's technology. But if we look at our thoughts, at the way we are connected,
Mm.
we think it's something we have to learn. We think this is something that doesn't exist. Guys, I think it is the other way around. This existed for millions of years, and technology discovered it. It's not an invention; it's a natural capacity. And this is what I love about uh, getting or indulging with our bodies, to discover its natural capacities. And yes,
Mm.
you can be connected with someone else at the other end of the of planet Earth, as you are with your WhatsApp. You can be that through your body. It's probably not as visible as it is on your phone, but the connection is there. Otherwise, WhatsApp couldn't use it. um, and to discover these natural abilities, for me, is an incredible, beautiful journey, because it's something that it doesn't seem to make sense. It's not as visible and logical as modern technology is. But that's why I think it's just so beautiful, because we all know it's there. We just can't really imagine it, but we can still use it, which is for me an incredible, beautiful journey of discovery, abilities that unfortunately were just long forgotten, but they are there.
And I think most people do know, like, if they walk in a forest, something occurs. They relax, like something. We do know that connection that we have with the earth and how the earth actually awakens things within us. And some places on earth have more of that than other places. So when I arrived here at Elgar, this is a magical. It's in Costa Rica. It's a rainforest luxury resort. It is absolutely beautiful, and the connection with the earth is so instant and so natural. So when I came out, long flight, over, and my body was a little wonky, not very happy. It felt like, a little stiff and bloated and everything at the same time. And I came in, I took a little swim in the plunge pool that's out there, and then I went to bed with the doors open and just screens up, and just asked the earth to contribute to my body, just allowed myself to be with the night, with all the sounds of the rainforest, with the shifts of the warmer, it got colder, then it got warmer again, and the sounds keep shifting and changing depending on where of the night you are. And when I get up the next morning, my whole body has changed, because the earth has basically worked on me all night, and I have received from the earth all night. And that is available. It's like when I talk about touch, it's like at our fingertips, but the earth is under our feet, and it's always there as a body worker. Basically, it's the biggest body, but it's like a body worker that you can tap into.
And it does it naturally. That's the
Mm.
beautiful. That's the beautiful thing. Planet Earth was designed to regenerate and keep going. So everything the Earth does is designed to heal, to regenerate, to keep going, and to nurture us if we're willing to receive it. I think that is a big topic, that receiving from it, because Earth doesn't expect anything back. It's this
Mhm.
unconditional gifting, caring, and kindness it has for every plant, for every animal, and for every body that walks on it. Um, Unfortunately, I think we are the only ones not really receiving it.
Yeah.
But that can change. That can change, and if you allow yourself to just receive, try it out. Go into nature and just go, thank you, Earth. That's how you start receiving, by just saying, hey, thank you, and acknowledging, wow, there's this amazing body available with all these beautiful nurturing energies ready to be there for you. the only thing you have to do is go, wow, thank you, and start receiving. And it will start, because Earth contributes unconditionally to everyone with no judgment. Beautiful, for me at least, an incredible, beautiful, nurturing energy that we have available 24/7, if we're willing to have it.
And even now you can, like, wherever you are in the world, like sometimes I do, like, feel your feet on the floor, and the floor is connected to the earth, because even if you're in a house, that earth is on, like that house, sorry, is on the earth. The ground is there, and you can kind of like even stretch out the roots of you through your feet down into the earth, and like kind of like a whole network of you going into the earth, and allow the energy, that vibration of the earth to go through you. And as that frequency of the earth, the vibration, the acoustic wavelength of the earth. And if you're tired, it can vitalize you and energize you. And if you're like that, it can allow you to calm down. It has every energy. So what you're saying with receiving, it's also one of the greatest gifts to the earth, I think, because it's a simultaneity of gifting and receiving. So when we receive from the earth, we're not taking, we're actually gifting simultaneously. And that also is like, if you want to help the earth, if you want to contribute to the earth, which is a better, it doesn't really need our help, but if we want to contribute, receive, receive from the earth.
And that's what we are here for. That's that beautiful co-creation we can start when we really start enjoying our lives and our bodies. Living on planet Earth was always designed as a co-creation, as something joyful, as something amazing, as something where every day literally miracles can occur, just like in nature, just like with the birds and the plants. And miracles are everywhere, and so are we a miracle. To discover that beauty, that communion, that oneness we were all designed for, we all have, and discovering it in your current life, that's one of the most beautiful journeys I think I have started
Yeah.
taking in my life. And I think you as well, Katarina,
And
experiencing that, asking for more of that, and enjoying it way more every day.
And I think also we're both access body class facilitators. And one of the things that I notice in the body classes is how present the earth is, and how as you work more with the energies of our bodies, that's not cognitive, that's not trying to explain, figure out, think using your mind, you get like the communion and the connection you get with the earth expands, but not from this, how do I do it, but from that you actually allow your receiving to increase. When you open up your body for receiving, the earth can get in. It's like it's a window. Oh yay. I can come in
Yeah,
now. So that's one of the things I find with the body classes, is that the earth is so present in the access body classes.
I think it creates this. I don't want to say greater, but it just reestablishes that connection with the earth. It reminds us, hey, wait a minute, there's something we can access, and it's not difficult to get there. I mean, we all learn to walk, we all learn to speak. We don't forget it. It becomes a natural ability. But so is receiving. We just have to kind of,
Yeah.
activate it again, push that button. And what I love most about the body processes, the way you do it, just put your hands on someone's body, and it's done. Our body knows, the earth knows, energy knows. So nothing you have to cognitively figure out, something that you can just start activating, and it works. It runs. How? Well, every time in a probably different way, or form or structure, or whatever you call it. But that's the beauty of it. It has no plan. It has no structure. It's the earth. It's just there always.
Yeah, that's very true. And we're gonna explore this even more at the end of April, when we're gonna co-facilitate a body class the first time ever together in Munich, Germany. springtime, earth, like happy earth, budding and growing and blooming. So if you'd like to join, there'll be a link under. And otherwise, what if you just went out or stayed in, but just allowed the earth to contribute to you some more today? It's
And
there.
tap into a lugar where Katerina is. You don't need to be there in order to receive. Just remember,
Right.
be like WhatsApp, be connected in a nanosecond, and get the energy. Get the energy. If you desire some of this nurturing, beautiful energy of Queensland, Australia, just ask and
Mm.
you will receive. That's the beauty of being oneness with planet Earth. Everything is possible always. So you just need to choose it, give it a try, and see how it works.
So true. The whole earth is available and you can tap into any part of it at any time. So yes, Elogar is here for you to receive from. Thank you, David.
With Australia. Thank you so much, Katerina.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye bye. Take care. Enjoy Earth.